Good morning, YouTube. All right, let's talk about ContentAI. ContentAI is your game-changing social media automation platform, 100% free. On GitHub, you can download it and run it on your PC. Link in description to my GitHub. That's it. Nothing for sale, nothing to buy on this YouTube video, but let me just give a quick demo of how this works. Added a new feature just today, very small tweak. I'm going to take you through it, but let's just click on, got my Notion page, ContentAI driven by Notion. Okay, this is my Notion dashboard, my Notion setup. I organized my Notion into ContentAI, which makes me feel really good. Some of the other social media type things I have, jasonrathgaber.com, Medium, my prompts, TryFinder, my triathlon website, Twitter, YouTube, bunch of stuff. I'm working on this organization, but actually ContentAI, it doesn't rely on this organization. All you have to do, just make a page. I chose this date format. You know, every day I come in, wake up in the morning, make a Notion page. With today's date, today is May the 18th, 2025. Maybe I could have picked a better date format. But, you know, ContentAI is a game changer for me just because I start with a blank page, okay? So number one benefit of ContentAI, it's in Notion. Notion totally free, okay? Benefit number two is just start with a blank page every day. I don't have to log on to Twitter. I don't have to go to YouTube. In fact, it's 9:16 already Sunday morning. You know, yeah, I think in the past, you know, there were days where I'm going to tweet, I'm going to upload to YouTube, but you go on YouTube, you go on these different social media platforms first, and then you're scrolling the content, you're reading, you're comparing themselves to them. You know, I just want to start with a blank page. And as you guys know, as you saw last time, what I can do is I've got my output, right? My output, ContentAI can output to my blog, to my Medium section, to my triathlon website, to Twitter. I can just type a Twitter in here, right? Happy Sunday. When I read that, you know, happy Sunday, it's time for a bike ride. We will speak Monday. It's time to get out. But what I want to show today is, anyway, that's it. Type a tweet, and then when I run the ContentAI, it's going to connect to this and tweet out that tweet. Okay? But that's not what I want to show today. I'm going to show the YouTube transcript. I want to show this feature where we can take a YouTube transcript, okay? We can download it. We can upload it to Notion as a database, and then we can schedule the tweets. I'm not going to be able to show, you know, absolutely everything, but I'm going to give you the rough idea how this works, and then I'm going to sign off for the day. So first of all, this is my input section, right? I've got the input section and I've got the output section. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Got that video here. It was about astronomy. Okay. Variable speed of light. Shows me an ad first. Actually, I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to watch any ads. But I watched this YouTube video, PBS Space Time. There was one particular thing in there. I just thought what he said was amazing. There was one quote in there. I really wanted to get it. So anyway, what I do is I paste the video here into my input section, right? I can also paste in articles. I've got code in here. I'm not sure that's actually the best way to think of it. I'm just going to delete. This is what's great about Here's what's absolutely great about Notion is you can just change this, right? You can have the input section, articles, transcript. Today there is a YouTube video. If there's no article, then you don't need one, okay? What this is going to do, let's just take a look at the code. Now, I'm going to run this program already, okay? And I'm just going to show you the code. If you downloaded this, installed it, connected it to your Notion, when this batch runs, you can see that it scans the Notion page, okay? It parses these different sections. So here it's found, when it reads this thing, it's found this, okay? It's found my YouTube details, which I'm going to talk about, but ultimately this is the transcript of the article, okay? Look, it even says in here, drop your smoothie on a train, and it appears to fall straight down. This is classic astronomy stuff. The invariance of the speed of light is more precisely described by something called Lorentz invariance, blah, blah, blah. We got a big transcript of YouTube of this video. It just downloads it as a text file, okay? Printed it off. Just going to scroll down here. Passed it to the OpenAI API and converted that transcript to these tweets, right? So now we got these tweetified with little emojis, that sort of stuff. Einstein famously said, time is what clocks measure. But what happens if we slow the speed of light? Time itself could slow down, but would you even notice? Mind-bending astronomy tweet. Absolutely love it. So, downloaded the transcript. OpenAI went through, found 10 tweets. Okay. This could be logged a bit better, but here we're uploading to Notion database. Let's just take a look at what that looks like. So we go to Twitter, we go to databases, astronomy, voila. So now we have a Notion database with all of our tweets here, right? We can take a look at these tweets. See, the great thing now is that I got these tweets, and I can go to Einstein famously said. Let's see if I can just, I can edit this inline. Let me pick one. Theoretical models suggesting that, what I can do is I can pick something. I can edit these, okay? Questions arise. Could the speed of light vary? See, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What I want is I'm just going to delete this one, right? Notion's a little bit peculiar. I can click on here, selected, and then I believe I can just go delete. I can get rid of the ones I like. I can also just tweak this. The speed of light is a fundamental constant, but could it have been different in the past? Let's explore. I'm not planning to explore this. So I'm just going to delete that, right? There we go. The speed of light is a fundamental constant, but could it have been different in the past? Physics, speed of light. And so what I want to do is I want to tweet these, okay? What I want to do next is I want to tweet these at random times, but I want the astronomy ones to be late in the day, okay? I want manifestation to be early in the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my scheduler, and this is actually not set up yet, but we've then got the tweet scheduler, and we're going to have midday motivation, astronomy videos, scheduled. So that's kind of it. We got a little bit, anyway, that's it. I think that's what I wanted to show. We took that YouTube video, we downloaded it, we turned it into tweets, and we uploaded to the Notion database. The next part of this project is to download these and schedule them. And I need to work on that, okay? I need to work on that. But there'll be other times for me to show this all working in one seamless whole. Let's just go back to ContentAI. Presto. ContentAI allows me to type in a tweet, and then when I run the program tweet it, it also does my YouTube video uploading, okay? So I'm really hoping that this is going to allow me to turn on my video, speak to my friends on YouTube, document what I'm doing, describe how ContentAI works, describe how the mechanized works, describe how to use AI for automation, right? As we transition into the types of things I'm interested in. And then I can just take my YouTube section title, okay? As soon as I've hit save, I'm just going to put the path of my video in here. I've got the description, the category, the privacy status, the privacy status, okay, and some keywords, right? So I'm going to describe my YouTube video paste in the path to the video, and then ContentAI is going to upload this to YouTube. Set all of these settings. Also coming in the future is going to be editing the video on the fly, and just assigning a thumbnail and this type of stuff. So a lot to do. I hope this was interesting and not too rambly. We downloaded this transcript and uploaded to a Notion database. Looked great to me. Absolutely looked fabulous. That's a wrap for a Sunday, folks. Hope it was interesting. In the next videos, there's going to be a lot more coming. Thank you.